amazing. Thank you to the WindEurope team for arranging such an event. We get so many direct meetings, which I think is so valuable in the digital world. We see a lot of our customers digitally, of course.
Yes.
Meeting them face to face just has a new dimension of value.
You can't replace face to face. Helena, thank you for taking the time to speak to me today. Obviously, we're at the WindEurope event in Copenhagen. Can you just firstly begin by telling us a little bit about WindAI, its background, and what you guys are doing?
Yes, I can. So we're a software company for wind developers and wind consultancies, both onshore and offshore, actually. We just recently launched our onshore version of the software.
Okay.
And the software provides you with a solution where you can design and assess new wind projects immediately, providing accurate yield results, electrical design, and then optimization powered by AI. The main benefit of WindAI to our customers is that they are able to do all the analyses and the optimizations around the layouts really, really quickly in a precise way. I think that's the most important benefit, that they have a software tool to rely on that the whole team can use. So that means both the turbine specialist, the electrical specialist, the GIS tool, they can all work together in one tool to provide a holistic experience and a holistic view at the park. And that means they can assess business cases really quickly and decide which projects should we move on with and which should we discard.
So they can just do that at the early stage.
At the early stage, exactly.
As an onlooker, I've seen you guys have had rapid growth.
Main reason for that is that the market was lacking what we're providing. I think it's a new way of looking at the world, and something that the industry just, when we launched our product, they immediately said, okay, this is something we need. Really proud to say that we're working with industry leaders such as TotalEnergies, RWE, EnBW, some of the big players, and I think the rest of the market are looking at what they're doing and thinking, okay, we need to move in.
We'll have some of that.
Exactly.
You mentioned on and offshore. Are you seeing a difference?
Obviously, there's a difference between onshore and offshore projects, and so our platform is tailored to the two different disciplines, right? So there's a lot of functionality that differs, but it's still the same platform, the same usable interface, and the same base functionality that lies and supports both verticals. So you as a company, if you have both onshore and offshore projects, you can combine your portfolio in one platform and just streamline the way you work across.
Let's make it easy.
Exactly, I think that's a really important value prop to highlight.
And in terms of the sort of the market, your industry, are you focused on Europe, or are you focused on the US? Is it global, or where are you seeing the most traction?
Yes, so in terms of the product, it's global. So that means you can use it anywhere in the world, whether it's in Asia or South America or Europe, of course. So we have global data coverage, but then you can always bring your own data. So if you have a specific wind data in an area in Japan, then feel free to upload it and use it to override the defaults. But it's definitely a global platform. And in terms of traction, we are actually seeing traction from all over the world as well. But our main focus up until now has been the European markets. But it's interesting to see that we're now getting requests from especially Asia, actually. That's, from our perspective, quite an upcoming market.
It's a huge market to tap into.
It is, yes.
Obviously, you spoke about your sort of growth, but how do you see the next 12 months, 24 months, both for you as a company, but as the industry? Are you positive about both?
Yes, I'm definitely positive about both. I think, at least from our perspective, what we're seeing is things are picking up again offshore, which is really, really positive. Depending on the market where you're looking, of course. And especially onshore as well, we see a lot of activity there. So the next 12 months, I think it's going to be, we have to hold on to our chairs. I think it's going to be really
a good ride.